Hello YouTube, Luke here again. Next deck recipe and profile for Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Duels. Time to complete all these. So anyway, this is the Underground Arachnid deck, one that was requested. I'll go through it now. 18 monsters, 3 Beetron, 3 Cherry Inmato, 3 Cross-Sword Beetle, 2 Doom Dozer, 2 Gigaplant, 2 Plaguespreader Zombie, 3 Traptrix Myrmeleo, 8 spells, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Foolish Burial, 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, and 2 Verdant Sanctuary. Then got 14 traps, Bottomless Trap Hole, 3 Call the Haunted, Compulsory, Evacuation Device, 3 Fiendish Chain, 2 Mirror Force, 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Trap Hole, and 1 Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. Extra deck is Celestial Wolflord Blue Sirius, Colossal Fighter, Crimson Blader, HTS Psyhemuth, Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, and 2 Underground Arachnid. We got Abyss Dweller, Daigusto Emeral, Gagaga Cowboy, Lavalval Chain, number 50 Blackship at Corn, Photon Papilloperative, and Steelswarm Roach. Start off with Beetron. You can send 1 face-up spell trap card you control to the graveyard to target 1 level 4 lower insect type monster in your graveyard, and special summon that target in a face-up defense position. The effect of Beetron can only be used once per turn. So we've got plenty of face-up spell and trap cards like Verdant Sanctuary, Call the Haunted, and Fiendish Chain. So send that for basically just rank 4ing, plus like you can bring cards back like Myrmeleo, pop a card your opponent controls, yeah, so basically just rank 4 plays. Cherry Inmato is a card to help with Underground Arachnid. When this card is destroyed by battle sent to the graveyard, you can special summon up to 2 Inmato monsters from your deck. They cannot be used as synchro material monsters this turn. So basically you summon up to 2 more of these guys when it's destroyed. So you don't use obviously synchro summon during your opponent's battle phase, but yeah. So your opponent destroys it, you can special summon 1 or 2 of them from your deck, and then summon a insect, level 4 insect next turn, and then go for the Underground Arachnid. That's one of the main plays I try to make with this deck, because that's what the requester wanted to see, Underground Arachnid. 3 Cross-Sword Beetle, just where you control another insect type monster during battle. Between an attacking insect type monster you control and a defense position monster whose defense is lower than the attack of the insect type monster, inflict the difference as battle damage to your opponent. Basically it's just piercing damage if you got another insect type monster. Plus he's level 4 and can be used for Underground Arachnid. 2 Doom Dozer, it's like cannot be normal summoned a set, must be special summoned from your hand by banishing 2 insect type monsters from your graveyard, cannot be special summoned by other ways. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send the top card of the deck to the graveyard. But since we got lots of insect type monsters, I stuck 2 of these guys in there, so it's a quick summon for a 2800 meter. 2 Gigaplant card is treated, it's a Gemini monster, so it's a normal monster while it's face up in the field or in the graveyard. You can normal summon it again to have this effect. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 insect type or plant type monster from your hand or graveyard. So I put 2 Gigaplant in there because I'm running plants and insects. 2 Plaguespreader Zombie, basically I put him in there as another option for Underground Arachnid because you need a Dark Tuner plus a level 4 insect type monster. Well, that's for level 6 anyway, with this guy. So him and any level 4 insect makes Underground Arachnid, so he can be easily special summoned. Like you can place 1 card from your hand on the top of the deck, special summon this card from your graveyard. If summoned this way, banish this card when it leaves the field. So you can special summon him from the grave and normal summon something like this, and then go for the Underground Arachnid. As for Myrmeleo, this card is unaffected by the effects of whole normal trap cards. It's like Bottomless Trap Hole, and etc. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 whole normal trap card from your deck to your hand. When this card is special summoned, you can target 1 spell trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. So I was talking about that earlier with Beetron. Plenty of staples like Book of Moon and Dark Hole. Foolish Burial to get, say, like Plaguespreader Zombie in the graveyard, or even something else for a Beetron effect. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. Verdant Sanctuary is when a face-up insect-type monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, its controller can add 1 insect-type monster with the same level as the destroyed monster from the deck to hand, so basically just continuous searching. That's pretty good. Bottomless Trap Hole, one of those whole normal trap cards, of course. And we got 3 Call the Haunted, works well with cards in this deck. Compulsory as well, just a staple. And Fiendish Chain, of course, to negate monster effects on the field. 2 Mirror Force for protection. Solemn Warning, Torrential, I always have them in there, and more whole cards, normal whole cards for Myrmeleo search like Trap Hole and Traptrix Myrmeleo Nightmare. So this is one which is if you don't know what this is when a monster your opponent controls that will special summon this turn, activates its effect, negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. So, extra deck, quite a few level 6s and 8 basically, like, pretty much 6s and 8s there. And also, here's the Underground Arachnid. It's 1 Dark Tuner plus 1 non-tuner insect type monster. If this card attacks your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. So yeah, it attacks, basically got the Archimedes effect, except you don't have a spell or trap card, so it's still pretty good. Now, once per turn, you can select one face-up monster your opponent controls and equip it to this card. If this card would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy the monster equipped to this card by its effect. You can only equip one monster at a time. So basically, you can take any face-up monster your opponent controls, and yeah, it has a bit of protection, as long as they're going to be destroyed by battle. That's the Underground Arachnid for you. And then just heaps of rank 4s, due to, lots of rank 4 plays available. Yeah, that's the Underground Arachnid deck that was requested. Gameplay will be in the description. And until next time, thank you all for watching and see you again soon.